Naham Karta Harikarta. Namaskaram everyone, this is Vishwaksen and welcome to Vaka Talks, where we talk about mental health and emotional well-being in different kinds of relationships. We are doing a series on different characters in Mahabharatam, and today let's talk about Devapi. Well, King Pratipa has three sons, Devapi, Bahlika and Shantanu in that order. So today let's talk about the Prince Devapi. Devapi was the crown prince, was supposed to be the crown prince, and he he learns the rules. He is a very just person. He follows the rules properly and he upholds the law, and he's very pure, and he's supposed to be he has the right to the throne, but he is struck with leprosy, and taking this as an excuse, the the various leaders and the heads taking this as an excuse because he was not very easy to control. He was a very pious person, and they were not very comfortable with Devapi. So when he had leprosy, they took that as an excuse to brand him as ineligible to the throne. And Devapi, he did not need the throne. He was quite content with himself, and he leaves the kingdom, he leaves the palace. He goes into the forest to meditate, to focus on himself. Over here we see that when when problems start coming into the system, someone uh, who is genuine, someone who is authentic, someone uh, who is good and kind, so unstrong at the same time, they are pushed away, pushed out. They will create some problem or the other. We see that happening all the time when there is one person or one family who is a little strong and stands strong and calls someone out in the family saying that what you're doing is wrong, you should not be doing this. When they do something wrong, they they are quickly shunned, the whole family, because the whole family is comfortable with with that problem or with that action, because they don't see it as wrong, because they had already done that, or they want to do it themselves. So here we see the pushing Devapi out of the system is clearly the case where we push out healthy people when negativity starts accumulating in the system, in the family, in the company. The people who stand up and question it will be shunned. They will not be invited for events. They will not be greeted, or they will be disrespected. They are they are basically forced out. They are made to feel like a pariah in their own family, in their own home. This happens even inside one family. It does not have to be a huge family. Even in one nuclear family, one child who points out the problems, the mistakes of the family, will be shunned, will be silenced. That child grows up to be the truth seer or the truth teller, who is slowly silenced in the family, and they feel separated. They do not feel a connection to the family, and they leave the system as quickly as they can. The same thing happens with Devapi. Devapi was a strong prince. He was a very just king who was strict in following the rules, and the courtiers were not comfortable with that. And he was not the king yet. If he was already the king, the courtiers would have had lesser sway. But now, at that point, Devapi was not the king, he was the prince. So they took any and every opportunity in their hand to separate him, so that it would be easier uh, to to push a prince onto the throne who is easier to control. We'll come to Shantanu when that happens. So this is a very very clear sign of a degrading society, that we push at the beginning of a degrading society, we push the healthy parts of the society out, because they are outliers now. They do not conform to the new normal of the society, of the family, of the company. Even when it comes to our own selves, we tend to let go of the uh, uh, healthy behavior, and we adopt new uh, unhealthy actions or unhealthy behavior, unhealthy habits. The good habits we tend to leave as we fall deeper and deeper into the negative side of ourselves. It is true when we talk about ourselves. It is true when we talk about single family. It is true when we talk about one neighborhood. It is true when we talk about one company. It is true when we talk about a whole country. It is true when we talk about the whole world as well. When we are degrading, we tend to let go of the good that is still there in the system. If you like my videos, please hit the like button and share your experiences in the comment section below, and please share my videos with people you feel would benefit from my content, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Until we meet again.